Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. Happy Halloween everyone, let's have some spooky fun. So I'm going to bring a message through from them today, the DM to DF spooky messages. So what do they want to say and why? And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. Now before I even shuffle, I've got a message coming through, so I feel they're going to show up for you or show up to you in your dreams. So you're going to have very vivid dreams about them, especially between now and the full moon. You're going to have dreams where they show you how they feel. They're going to have dreams about you as well, but you're going to have dreams where you're with each other. You are perhaps making love, talking about the future, planning the future. They are even telling you or showing you what they intend to do. You could even have dreams about other people involved. So if there's children involved, karmic people, family people, these people could all be entering the dreams, and I feel what they're going to do is move aside, so it's just you and your person. So if there's a karmic partner, for example, that karmic partner may actually say to you, I'm going to leave the situation, I'm going to go out of the room, or I'm going to go somewhere else, and leave you and your person together. So whereas in the past perhaps you may have had dreams where you've been the one walking away and leaving your person with a karmic person, or they've been with that karmic person, they are now removing themselves to allow you and your masculine to be together and move forward together. And that's a huge sign about change coming in, and that's what they show me directly. So let's shuffle and see what's going on. So what do they want to say to you today? Well, that's like a big intuitive message I've got coming through for you, that you're going to be shown in dreams what the next steps are. So they are saying to you, every day without you is like I'm living in my own personal hell. So they miss you, and when they're not with you, it's hard, it's tough, it feels painful. And in the early reading, I picked up on this nervous energy. They're worried about you moving on, they're worried about what you're doing, and they're saying it's hard without you. It's like being in hell. So what is hell? It's not a nice place. It's painful, it's torturous. There's a lot of anger there, frustration. It's not a good place to be. It's also like fiery as well. So they're feeling all the fire, the desire, but it's like torture because they can't act on it. They want to kiss you, but you're not there. They want to make love to you, but you're not available. So it's saying every day without you, I'm in a personal hell. And that's what they really want you to know. Let me bring my little ghost in there to show you the cards today. Being vulnerable with you makes me nervous. It makes me feel all mushy and all squishy inside. I like the feeling, but it feels odd because I'm not used to feeling mushy or squishy. So anything that brings mushy feelings up or squishiness up in them, they get very afraid. And you are the ultimate mirror to them that makes them face their feelings. So what they're saying is, I feel vulnerable with you and that scares me. I like the feeling because they do like being authentic and they like being open and honest with you and sharing love with you and looking into your eyes and feeling the connection. It just scares them a bit too. It makes them feel nervous and vulnerable all at the same time. And that's what they're saying. I'm not used to that, and that's why it scares me. It freaks me out. I don't know how to behave. I don't know what to do. So they can say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing. And saying, I see spiders and it doesn't scare me anymore. Now, some of them will be afraid of spiders. I've got spiders up here. Okay, but I'm not seeing this as a spider. I'm seeing this as the spider has their own fear. And they're saying, I'm not afraid anymore. It doesn't scare me anymore to think about being with you or what people will say. So the spider is their fear. I see the fear and it doesn't scare me anymore. Now, this can also be a sign about divine intervention, because when we see spiders constantly, or 222, it's a sign the universe has got your back. The universe is assisting, and you may have prayed for help, you may have asked for help from heaven, and it's coming in. And the spider is a huge sign of that. Also, the spider is like you, the divine feminine, sitting in the web, just waiting for things to happen. You don't need to chase anyone. You don't need to chase your person. In fact, they would rather you let them chase you, because that's part of their mission. That helps them to step into their masculine power. But they're saying, I'm not scared anymore. So even though they feel very vulnerable with you because you open up their vulnerable side, you make them feel squishy and mushy inside, they're not afraid of that anymore. They want to have this love with you, and they're willing to do what it takes to be with you. And if that means being a bit mushy with you and being a bit vulnerable, then they are willing to do that. And this is why they're feeling nervous, why there's all this anxiety about, because they know how free you are. And they are worried that if they don't get a move on, they're going to lose you to someone else who's also free, who can give you a relationship. So obviously most of you are single, or you're getting out of karmic relationships, but they see you as free. So you'll feel free regardless whether you're in something or not. You know you're free. And they may be stuck in fear, toxic things, so they don't really feel free. So they know they've got to escape what they're in to be free. And that's why they're escaping into dreams. There's a lot of astral travel going on, because you're going to be shown in dreams what the next steps are. So what they're really saying is, I'm not afraid of this love anymore. It still makes me nervous and anxious, and I feel vulnerable, and it's not very comfortable. It feels uncomfortable to me to feel all these emotions, but I'm not afraid anymore. And there is a song, whenever I connect with this card, there's a song by Halsey. It's from 50 Shades of Grey, I'm Not Afraid Anymore. I might share that on the channel actually, because that's the song they're giving me. And it always reminds me of that, that I'm not afraid anymore. I'm going to go for this love. I'm going to go for the passion and the desire. I'm going to put my own needs first. I'm going to accept this love. And I feel that's what they're doing. They're saying, I love your individual style and sense of self. So they love everything about you. Especially on Halloween, because you may be dressing up. Maybe you're dressing up as a witch, or you're dressing up as someone special. And they've seen that. So they may see you putting what you're wearing on social media. Maybe they see you at a party, or they see you at an event. And they're thinking, whoa, I love the way you dress. I love your individual style, your sense of self. So they love the things you do normally, like the way you wear your hair, or the clothes you wear, the style you have. They love everything about you. But they also love you when you're being a bit daft and quirky. Like I'm being a bit daft and quirky today with this wig and these bobbers, and, who cares what people think? But your person's saying, I just love what you do. You're very individual. So this is about you being unique and rare and special. There's nobody like you. People can try and be like you, but there is no one like you. I love your sense of style. I love the person you are. So they love everything about you. You don't need to change. And let's walk hand in hand in the park as the leaves fall from the trees. So in this fall season, wherever you are in the world, this time of October going into November, they dream about walking hand in hand with you. It could be in a park. It could be on the beach. It could be on the sandy shore. It could be in the forest, wherever it is. It could be walking down the street when you're shopping. Could be in a busy city. They dream about walking hand in hand with you. And I feel that's another thing they may show you in dreams. So if you have a dream that you're walking hand in hand somewhere, then that's a big message about coming out into the open. They want to show you off in the world. They want to walk with you by your side so they can say, hey, this is my partner. This is the person I love. This is the one I want to be with for the rest of my life. They also show me walking hand in hand with dogs. So if any of you got dogs or walking dogs together, you're going to do that too. But this is as the leaves fall from the trees. So I'm feeling in the sense of the fall, because many of you are celebrating the fall right now. So the leaves are actually falling off the trees right now. And that's a sign as the leaves fall from the trees that they are having this vision of being with you. They want to manifest this into reality, that this is something they're thinking about now in this October season moving into November. If you're celebrating a different season where you are, even in your time zone, even if it's spring for you, it's a sign of what's ahead. So that could be a sign of something shifting as you move towards the fall. This could be also a sign of what's coming within a year. They're giving me a block in the throat there because obviously everyone's different. Everyone's journey is different. The timings are different. So it may be by this time next year, you're actually celebrating this time of the year together fully. And they may have released their situation by then. You may have released your situation by then. You could be actually in union, living together by then, walking hand in hand down the street. So these are about things to come. And again, I do feel you're going to see this in dreams. And this is something they're going to suggest to you. Let's walk hand in hand. Let's go in the park. Let's do this and that. So they want to do these things with you. And they're feeling nervous. So they're saying, every day without you, it's like I'm in my own personal hell, because I want to walk down the street with you. I want to walk hand in hand in the park with you. And I want to show everyone that we are together. And that makes them feel vulnerable and all squishy and mushy. But they also want that. It's like they're saying, I don't mind being a little bit vulnerable with you and a bit squishy and mushy. I'd rather that than be in a hell dimension without you, be in my own personal hell. And their own personal hell is like an eat, sleep, repeat pattern, going round and round in circles, doing the same thing every day, nothing happening. And yes, it scares them, but they're saying, I'm not afraid anymore. I don't like being vulnerable. It makes me feel uncomfortable, but I'm not afraid anymore. I want to express my love to you. I want to be around you, and I love the way you are. So if you dress a little bit differently or do things a bit differently, they love that about you. That doesn't turn them off, it turns them on. They want to be around you. They're just excited by you. You light them up. They've never met anyone like you before. They've never been around anyone so confident as you. And you may not feel that confident, but they see you as confident. And they're saying, don't ever change anything about you, because your unique sense of self, your style, the person you are, absolutely turns me on. So just know this is what they're thinking about today. It doesn't matter where they are, what they're doing, who they're celebrating Halloween with, even if they don't. They are thinking about the future and what they would love to be doing with you today. And that would be walking hand in hand with you, sharing time with you, out in the open with you. And that's what they're going to be dreaming about tonight. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.